Good morning to everyone. Happy Monday. And ahum to you and to yours. Ahum munai ahum. So it's Monday. It's a brand new week. Yes, it's a little early, 6:34 today. But it's a gorgeous day out there. And for many of us, Mother Nature is giving us relief with water, actually helping with the extreme heat to sanitize, right? And bake off the old stuff on the soil. We don't get it. It's been happening for eons, right? Correct. Most of us don't get what it is because we see it as what it is being presented to us. I'm sorry, but I'm having tea this early in the morning. Mm. But we have to understand and start seeing things in a different point of view. So what does that mean? Oh, turn it in your hand and look at the positive ending of what it could be. When we do that, we help our intentions begin to manifest, right? Correct. If we see things in a not so positive way, that will manifest. So it's so important to see everything and question everything. And I do mean question. Things are coming to you intuitively, question them. It isn't because they're coming from anywhere else. No, you need to really understand every single angle of that message that's coming to you. Okay? And the only way you can do that is by sitting down in meditation or in trance, however it is that you do it. Open up your sacred space and begin the investigation. It's called spiritual investigation for a reason. Every message that comes to you, don't just, okay, here we go, and interpret it your way. No, you have to get the interpretation of your entire spiritual choir. All right? Everybody that is there has something to say. But how are you going to know? Well, the only way you're going to know is if you ask the questions. So I'm very excited that you are all in our groups. And the reason why I'm excited is because we are shining and making a difference, right? In how people see spirituality. And we're the ones that understand that science and spirituality go together. Okay. So today I'm going to use the Morris Light Shaman's Vision card, which is available at Etsy if any one of you would like to purchase. And also, this is the last run for Wilhelmina Witch, which is my Halloween collection card on Etsy. Yes, I am plugging them in because I was told that I don't plug enough my own um, my own products, which I'm um, very passionate about. So what I want to do is I want to let me do the cut, and I want to give you the cards for the week, right? Let's do the cards for the week for all of you, for everyone that is in the group. No matter what you do, it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter what you believe. What matters is what you do with the message, right? My God, this one, I have never had mint tea in the morning. And well, I did when I was pregnant almost 40 years ago. But I will tell you that I'm doing this more every morning. Okay. So from the oh, and I forgot the angel cards as well, because I want to show you guys how it is that you can confirm and use cards to confirm. I'm also using the Moira's Light private collection angel cards, which I'm thinking, I don't know, you guys tell me. I'm thinking of doing the Spanish version. I don't know. Um, I don't know, but if there is a need for that, I think. Um, so I picked out a shaman card, an angel card, which I'm going to use for confirmation, and I'm going to use one of the um, Halloween cards, Wilhelmina Witch. So let me put this on my. So perfect. I'm going to start with the Halloween card or the fall deck or the autumn deck. This is, it says, the top says chupacabra. Everybody runs away from the chupacabra, right? Well, those around you that drain you need to be removed like warts on a frog. Blah, 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 right? Toxic relationships and situations don't need a seat on your broom. There's only one seat available on your broom, and it better be you. Smudge this witch down and make it so. So, what the card is actually trying to tell you is several things, all right? Because the way that I design my cards, they have three meanings in one. You can either do the reading up just with the title. If you were to see a chupacabra, would you not run? I mean, seriously, I would, right? Because I would not want that. So I would look the other way and then swiftly run till I get to safety. Well, it's the same thing as the message that they're giving you here, because the message is, yes, you found a chupacabra, whatever it is that becomes a chupacabra for you, you run the other way. And here it is actually being a little more precise. It's saying, well, those around you that drain you, they don't need to be around you. It's a tough decision, but it's necessary. And it all depends on how you move them out of the way, especially if it's people that you love, but they still drain you. You can still move them away very lovingly, give them healing, and give them a time where they can make a better version of themselves. If you continue being in their lives, you are enabling that particular behavior. That doesn't work. You're not allowing them to make a better version of themselves without your energy around them that makes them take on that negative energy because of you. So is it an ego thing? It could be an ego thing, right? If you think about it. Mhm. Then the last part of the cards, it says, smudge this witch down, make it so. Smudge this witch down. That means you need a spiritual cleansing. That's all it is. Maybe you need spiritual cleansing, grounding. This is where you connect. You ask the question, okay, for my clients, how can I present this to them? What kind of spiritual cleansing do they need? Or do they need, what is it that they need to bring themselves out of it? Well, then now we go to the shaman cards and we go, okay, shaman cards, what is it that we're talking to my client about? Solitude. Here comes the solitude card. It says you and nature. Remember the question? Smudge this witch down, right? What is it that will help my client with their clearing and their cleaning or cleansing and all that? Here it is, you and nature. What you're going to tell your client is, you know, you may need to go into nature and ground and get yourself into a better situation, a better energetic push and pull that you need right now. And then you have another. Remember, we have three messages. Solitude is the best medicine, not isolation. We're not talking isolation. Two different things. Solitude. Okay? Then with you and nature? There's your answer. And yet, you may have it all wrong. Sometimes life hands us time for solitude and not isolation. Could you have mistaken this journey? Taoists, Buddhists, and Hindus found themselves in solitude and enhanced their awareness of self and the universe. Walkabouts were also forms of a spiritual solitude opportunity that helped many a shaman increase their vision quest and powers to develop their gifts and talents to great accomplishments, either in nature or meditation. When things and people are moved out of the way, it is because you need more space to learn, grow, connect to you, nature, and the universe. So these two totally coincide with the message for all of us here today. I'm just showing you how to use these cards. Now, here, what happens when you give yourself solitude or you tell your client, okay, so you really need to go into solitude. You need to go back to nature. You need to do several rituals and ceremonies because the human brain needs ceremony and ritual. End of story. They need it because it is part of that neural connection. All right. And the ability to bring out those good hormones so that it helps with the overall healing of the body and the body mind. Okay, so here comes the angels because I'm going to say, okay, well, I got this from my shamans, I got this from the spiritual group. I want to hear from the angels. I want to get confirmation from the angels. And here it is. Hello? This reminds me of the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Bueller, Bueller, Bueller. I'm pretty sure that my guides, every once in a while, they're doing that. They're saying, hello, Mary, hello. Um, and they do it for everyone. They do it to everyone because I don't want to give the excuse that we're human because we really are two, human and spirit. But maybe it's the human part of us, but the spirit falls suit because we don't stop it. We don't step in, right? So I think it's all of us. I think sometimes our spiritual selves are like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I don't need to hear this today. Not today, right? I know it does. Hmm. Gosh darn it, that's good. Um, so here's the hello card. Remember how I said that we use this for confirmation? Give me more. Give me more, right? And again, there's this one, this message, which you can read all by itself. Hello, right? And if you look at this guy and it says chupacabra, you know you are like, goodbye. I don't need this. No, right? And here it is. Hello. Listen, run because of, we're not going to run a first few times, right? We're going to be like, I know I do. But the card, hello, here's the confirmation. Your angels are trying to get your attention. No, duh. But a lot of clients don't know that. And we are so wrapped up in the spiritual that even for us, we're like, oh, because we're there for everyone. But we forget that we have others that are there for us. So your angels are trying to get your attention. They want you to know that they are there to help. All you have to do is give them permission to take over your troubled state. How many of you have given yourself permission to get the help that you need when you need it, as you need it? You don't. You expect it to just miraculously happen. But there are times where the energy is so much that you do need the help. And who are the first ones that are there to help us and the last ones we call? No, it's not Ghostbusters. It's these guys. All right. All you have to do is give them permission to take over your troubled state. Sure, you can give them permission, all the permission in your life. But if you don't give yourself permission to receive, I don't need to say anymore. Meditate and meet with them and give them permission to be part of your everyday. We were just talking about that, how we should meditate and ask, well, what exactly do you want me to do? Because you can do that, okay? Better choices will be made. You will be happier, content, and you will finally feel you're back in control. And then you have that last, so that this is one message that you're going to interpret because you're going to ask. Here is the confirmation, exactly what's going on. But then you have this one right here. Can you see that? What it says? It says, stop punishing you. Yeah, I just felt a couple of you weak in the knees. Stop punishing you. When we punish ourselves for whatever reason, and we always find something. There's always, and we can blame the energies all you want, but it starts here. Okay? You have to give yourself permission first to receive. And second, you have to stop punishing yourself. Whatever it was that happened, the universe already knows. And they are helping you along to disassociate from that and get yourself into the gear that you're supposed to. So today's reading tells you exactly what is going on. Perhaps this reading is for you because it usually is not for everyone. But when I do more than one deck at a time, usually someone gets the message. Perhaps again, this may be for you, or maybe someone that you know whose energy you have brought in to this reading. Whatever the case, it's time to release those that we are holding on and enabling the energy that does not serve us and certainly does not serve them. Therefore, once we stop enabling these people and these circumstances, we give them the opportunity to connect to the universe and make their best selves come into their life. But our equation, our formula in their equation needs to move out of the way for them to do that. We need to know that that is possible, that we could be enablers. All right? It's not always the other way around. Then how do we do that? Well, we go into solitude. Okay? We go into solitude, and here is where we listen, and here is where we grow, waiting and learning and doing what it is that we need to do as these people are moved away. All of a sudden, we have all this space that we can fill with love, kindness, compassion, understanding, and wisdom, and beautiful, great medicine from Inti or Pachamama. Wherever it comes, we would be able to have enough space to bring it into ourselves and share, right? And then comes the angels saying, hello, Bueller. The angels are also telling you that they're here. We're ready. We're ready to help you, dude. You just need to ask. You need to give us permission, but you need to give yourself permission to do that because you need to stop punishing yourself. Because all this time it hasn't been working, has it? Thank you for joining me today. Today is Monday. It is the 22nd of August. I hope you have a beautiful, gorgeous, kind and compassionate, filled with grace, love, ease, and joy. Week. I can't wait to see your videos and your lives. Ahu to you and yours. Mary, signing off.